Hey everybody, Carlo from Carlo's Auto Detailing here today. Thanks for tuning in to this disaster detail and deep clean interior detail of this Toyota Matrix. It was in rough shape. The cloth seats were really dirty. Lots of coffee stains, lots of crud everywhere, crumbs, marks from the car seats. This nasty brown stain that was here, nasty white stains. This thing was in really rough shape. The carpets had lots of salt on them, lots of food. Guys, this is one of the filthiest cars that I've seen in a very long time, and I personally recommended to them to just get the interior done for now because I knew it would take me quite a long time to complete it. Here we are moving over to the front. That's what that front mat kind of looks like there. That's really rough. That's in rough shape. And I was able to get a really good turnaround on it here. I even got a shot of the dash here so you guys could see how dusty this was. This hadn't been cleaned in a very long time. I actually believe it was a smoker's car. So I got some carpet extracting shots here for you guys, as well as some vacuuming and some deep cleaning. So please click like. Please stay till the end of the video where I answer some of your commonly asked questions. And here we go. So I wanted to see what the outcome would be if I just started off with extracting, and I'm not using any shampoo. I had just vacuumed this up, a light vacuum to get all the crumbs out first. Now these stains were so set into the fibers of the seat here, I simply wanted to test out my extractor and see what I could get as a result first starting out, just using my hot water and my Bissell Little Green. Now, this Bissell Little Green has been a great budget extractor for me. In the future, I'd probably like to go with something that has a little bit bigger of a head there, of an attachment, just so I can put more water down and suck up more water as well. But so far, for a budget extractor, it's worked out great for me, and you guys know that I'm all about that budget kind of lifestyle, and I like to make sure that I can, get a good deal on my equipment, and really make sure that I use them out and wear them out quite a bit, and this extractor has done really well for me. So right now I'm just extracting with hot water, and that's all I'm doing, and I just wanted to do this first initial pass just basically to see if I could make an outcome. But these, unfortunately, like I said, were really set in there, so I did have to go over this quite a few times with shampoo and my drill brush, which you'll see later on in the video. But these initial passes are pretty cool because you can see some of the coffee and stains that are so deep in there getting sucked up, and then you can tell which ones are wanting to stay in there here too. So that's really cool. If you guys pay attention to that, you'll notice that quite quickly. So as I said before, a lot of these stains were really stuck in here, and they definitely needed some brushing to get them all the way out. But I was looking at the before and after. I was pretty happy with just the hot water extraction work that I did so far. It's a really great outcome just to get kind of all of that surface level stuff off. And, that's a pretty good outcome just to start off the detail, and it kept me motivated to keep moving forward. So this stain was by far the worst one in the entire car. Just take a look at how much I'm able to extract from this seat. So, as you can see, this stain was incredibly hard to get out with just my extractor. So what I ended up doing was just trying to get as much out of it as I could with the hot water and extractor here, and later on in the detail I visited it again with some drill brush, some microfiber towel, some steam clean, and I also end up taking out some of my deep cleaning vinegar, which I don't do very often, more so just for extreme stains like this one. And I still managed to get a pretty good turnaround on it. But next up was just to put some light shampoo on it, and here we go on the shampoo. So the next thing I did was just apply my all-purpose cleaner and my detailing brushes to the plastic areas of the car. This included the center console, the dash, the steering wheel, all that good stuff. The reason that I sped these videos up is because I have so much content to show you throughout an entire detail, and I want to make sure that I get to the good parts, the carpet extraction, the vacuuming, the stuff that you guys really, really enjoy, but I also don't want to leave out these parts too, because I feel like they are a valid part and process of the complete interior detail, and it gives you guys a good glimpse of the smaller stuff that I do, as well as the big stuff, like carpet extraction, like vacuuming, and so on and so forth. So I wanted to include this, but I didn't want to have the whole blown out thing, so that's the reason that I sped up these videos here. If you're wondering about this vacuum attachment, I'm not worried about scratching the plastics at all. One, because it's an older car and they don't really care. And second, because it actually has tiny little brushes at the bottom of that vacuum attachment. So I'm not really too worried about scratching it when I vacuum in there or when I vacuum the handbrake and all that good stuff. So I was just getting a bunch of the surface layer stuff off the carpets here. It definitely needed a drill brush and some shampoo attention later on, but I know that you guys appreciate seeing me vacuum the car as well, just to know that I did it, so I wanted to include that here. By far, the worst part of the car is the driver's side, and this was extremely dirty because it had a bunch of salt, a bunch of sand, and when you guys see the mat being extracted on the driver's side later on, you'll be shocked. My extractor was black. It was black.
So this is where I'm at with the car right now. I'm pretty happy with these back seats. I am going to be hot water extracting these once again and probably going to put some more cleaner on there as well. The carpets came out nicely. They were just pretty dirty, and this is thin carpet, so you really need to use a drill brush. The door panels came out okay. I did the trunk for them as well. Now these guys are only getting their interior done, so it didn't take me too long, but these stains are really bad. For example, I'm sure you guys saw earlier in the video, this seat here, so it's not out 100%. So what I'm going to be doing with that stain is I'm going to put some vinegar on it, some really powerful kind of stuff, and we're going to be steam cleaning it, and we're going to be hot water extracting it again. Let's see if I can get that down at all. These carpets came out good. I got rid of all of the dust that was there on the steering wheel and whatnot, so it's looking really good so far. I still have car seats to do. I'm going to be doing those car seats as well. I still have some mats to do, and I'll keep filming. I don't know how much is going to be in this video, but we're going to try and get everything if we can. Sorry, it's a little out of focus, but so if you remember all that dust that was there, we got that. That's all taken away with the extractor. So what I'm going to be doing is steam cleaning it. We're going to see how that works, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take some vinegar. As I said earlier, we're going to take some really deep cleaning vinegar. This is safe for the seat. You don't have to worry about putting that on your seat. It is a little smelly. The microfiber cloth seems to be doing its job also. Now, this is very hot, so you don't want to get this too close to your hands if you're trying this at home. And if you've seen my how to clean cloth car seats video, I do this exact same formula with the steam cleaner as well. And you don't have to actually have an extractor. If you just pick up one of these, this is a cheap little steamer. I can actually buy these at Walmart, believe it or not. I think it's like 40-50 bucks. These do a really great job of pouring out steam. Now I'm just going to pour out some more steam. Just enough. Drill brush time. Now what I want to do is I want to extract this one more time. I'm pretty happy with it. There's still some slight discoloration, but compared to how we started, it's 1,000 times better, so I hope that they're happy with it. Okay.
Now, for all of you ASMR folks who really do enjoy seeing the full-length process of these detailing videos, the reason that I cut these up is because we're at 22 minutes into this video, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys my process and my turnaround. I'm going to have a complete video where I talk about how to clean these car mats. I actually got them in these clips, and I'm going to save some extracting clips right for the end of this video here. So if you're still here and you're still watching, I really appreciate that. That's fantastic. Make sure you leave a like, and it shows on my analytics that 99% of you guys aren't even subscribed. So we're almost at 5,000 subscribers, which is insane to me. I didn't think that I'd ever get that many subscribers, but if you guys could click that subscribe button and tell me what you want to see in the comments below, I hope that I do a really good job of making sure that I tell my viewers or ask my viewers what they want to see out of the channel, and I try to answer as many questions as I can, and I feel like I've done a really good job of that in my most popular video, how to clean cloth car seats. So if you haven't caught that video yet and you want to learn how to clean cloth car seats sort of how I was doing in this video, you can check out that video. And you don't need to use an expensive extractor, you don't need expensive tools, just simple tools you have laying around probably in your garage will do. So remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching so far, and I saved the best shots for last, so check out these extraction shots that I got here. And like I said earlier, I will upload the full detailed version of the ASMR videos later on for these mats as well.
Goodness, look at that. Look at that. Let's see if you guys can get a better view of this. That is crazy, you guys. That is so crazy. It just turns black. It's like I'm doing a magic trick. Dear Lord, I'm not going to do too much more with this, to be quite honest, because I could spend hours alone on just this one mat. This is kind of crazy. Alrighty, so here's another look at the car. I know we did one earlier, but I just wanted to show kind of again how I put the protectant down on the plastic panels and how much of a difference that makes. I also kind of waxed the door jambs a little bit, buff them out so they're nice and shiny. These are the seats. They're looking really good compared to how they were looking before, that's for sure. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect car. You know, I can't bring them back to perfection, back to dealership quality, but I can get them looking pretty close. That is so deep in there, that stain too. They had car seats. I cleaned them up for them as well. Disinfected, steam cleaned. It's kind of boring because they weren't too dirty. I just wanted to disinfect them because they were sitting in a garage, and she said that there was some ice in her garage and whatnot, so I wanted to disinfect them for her and stuff. Here's another look at the seats. Very clean. Carpets, mats, all that good stuff. We got rid of a majority of the salt down there. Put plastic protectant down on the steering wheel, dash, all those areas, so those are nice and shiny. And that's about it, you guys. I'm gonna finish up. I told the customer to come down and pick up her car, and I can't wait to edit this footage. Some really great turns around. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers, you guys. Thanks so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Take care.